So, for the curious listeners that's listening on air, how would you introduce yourself to them? And how long you been in the music industry? What inspired your talent? Are you from a musical family? Give a brief introduction of yourself to the curious listeners
Okay.
out there, Jay.
All right. Well, hello again, everybody. My name is Jay Croz. I go by Jay Croz the Chameleon. I'm a soul, blues, R&B, hip hop, all of the above artist. I started off in music when I was really, really young. My family would always put me up and have me performing. Every time we had a family gathering, I was the one to sing and dance for everybody. Um, I'm from a small town, Shreveport, Louisiana, and there's not a lot of music opportunities here. But, I still love my city, and I'm still living here. I travel out, and I travel abroad, so if anybody ever needed me to perform anywhere, I like to travel. And also, I've been around the music business for like 30 years.
Wow.
So, but if you see me, you'll think I'm only 30 years old. But
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
do.
that too as a blessing right there. I'll take
Yes,
that
that
blessing right
is.
there.
uh,
And I'm very playful. I like to laugh and joke and have fun. But when it comes down to business, I'm really strict when it comes down to business and different stuff like that. But I'm just a regular guy. So if you become my friend or family member on Facebook, you can inbox me and I'll talk to you. You can even call me and I'll talk to you. So I'm just a regular guy that loves to do music. And I guess is that enough?
yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that
Okay.
information. Thank you. Nice introduction. Nice. That's nice. Now, as we move along in the show here, I want to talk to you about a couple other singles I would like to play. Grandma
Mm-hmm.
Kool-Aid and Real Talk.
Mm-hmm.
What's the brief story behind those two tracks right there you want to give us?
Okay. I'll start with Grandma Kool-Aid. Grandma's Kool-Aid is really inspired by life itself, and I'm pretty sure that it has to be, if not a handful, but more than a handful of people on here that can relate to being dropped off at an auntie's house or a grandmother's house while your parent went to work, or somebody babysitted and kept you. But most of the time it was grandma. And if you stayed with grandma, she would spoil you to death. You didn't have to worry about bills then. You didn't have to worry about, crime. You didn't care about nothing but just playing at grandma's house and drinking Kool-Aid. I mean,
yeah.
running in and out the door,
That's
and running
right.
around with your cousins, because that's where everybody meets. That's where everybody
that's
meets.
right.
So,
That's right.
and that was just a song to try to take everybody back in time.
And I
And
thank
Real
you
Talk,
for producing that. I thank you for producing a song like that, because I don't know any other singer that has a song like that. And I thank you for putting out a song like that, because it brings back good memories, the good old
right.
days. Now, what's up with
Yeah.
Real Talk? Real Talk.
Real Talk. When I started in the Southern Soul world, and I was moving over from R&B and hip hop and all that, and trying to fit in the Southern Soul world and try to make music that I felt like could fit. That was the closest closest record that I produced, and I just wanted to do a real life scenario,
Right.
but also put some slang in there.
Yeah.
And put what's understood don't need to be explained, because a lot of people say
Yeah.
that in everyday conversation, and they say real talk. Now,
Right.
and our age, in our age range, I'm looking for those key words that people can relate to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
how real talk came about. What's understood
Okay.
don't need to be explained. I had a friend of mine. She used to always tell me that. Her name's Tiffany Robinson. And she used to always say, big bro, what's understood don't need to be explained. She used to always say that to me. So that's how that song came about.
Okay. Well, thank you for that information. Thank you. So, I will play those two tracks at the end of the show, and I will play Dinner Date again, which is the newest single released out. And any
Okay.
words of encouragement you want to give, Jay Cross, well, for all of the listeners and fans out there around the world, any encouraging words you
Okay.
want to give while we're dealing with dark
Yeah.
times today?
Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Um, I would say everybody. We right now at this time, it's not a time right now to say, "Oh no, I'm not going to wear my mask," or no, I'm not going to sanitize. I'm not going to socially distance. It's a time for us to keep that going, and I think we
Mm-hmm.
are getting to a point where things are getting slightly not, and it may never get all the way back to normal, but we
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
slightly getting back to normal. But the main thing is to stay in prayer. Pray for your loved ones, pray for yourself, and just for the world. I think a big prayer should go up for the whole world because this
Mm-hmm.
is not only affecting us here. This is global. This is
Yeah.
everywhere. And
Yeah.
I think we should start rallying together and start putting some more positive vibes out in the
Right.
atmosphere. Because
Right.
if we keep pushing positive vibes into the atmosphere, then that's what we'll get back.
That's
But
right.
definitely follow the rules. I know it's hard for us because we're grown and we've been told what to do all of our
Yeah.
life up to, we're grown now and we don't want to do what everybody's telling us to do. But I
Yeah.
think if everybody would try their hardest to stick to what the guidelines that we have, I think things will be great. Now, can I say something to the
Go
artists?
right ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, artists, understand the pandemic was not there to break us. The pandemic came along to make us stronger. Now, all artists, I know it's been rough. I know that last year's been rough. It's taken a lot of our financial situations into the gutters. Just look at it like this. Now is the time, even if you have to recreate yourself, reinvent yourself, now's the time. Just stay prayed up. As things starting to open up, we're going to get our gigs back. We're going to be able to perform. We're going to be able to get back to doing what we love. And I always say this, and I'm going to stop because I'll start preaching. Take the bitter with the sweet. In this music game, you have to take the bitter with the sweet. And I'm going to stop right there because I'll get to going and going and going.
Well, that's real talk.
Yes,
And
indeed.
very well understood. And thank you for those encouraging words and advice for those up and coming artists out there and artists that's already in the music industry. Oh, Jay Croz, I love you. You're a very good person, great personality. You're a man of your word. You have plenty action going on around you. You keep doing what you're doing, and I'm always watching you. You're always welcome to come
Thank
back.
you, and I love you too. And anytime you need me to come back in, or if you need me for anything, just let me know.
I so will, Jay.
Just to make sure
So
you
well.
inbox me on Facebook now, because I check my emails, but I'll make sure I'll be on that Facebook page. I stay on there.
All right. All right. You have a blessed evening, and you more blessings coming raining down on you. I love you. Take care of yourself and be safe. Thank you for all the information you have given. If anyone missed the show, they can still keep that same link. And the show will be presented on other music outlets worldwide. And thanks again, Jay Cross. You're a true friend.
All right, and thank you as well. Thank you as well for having me on your platform. Thank you for blessing me. Okay.
You're welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure, my friend. That is Jay Croz, everyone. That is Jay Croz. Check him out. Follow him on Facebook, on all social media, or just Google his name. You know what has been said on air today. I will sign out playing two of his other singles. And this is Brenda Moss, a.k.a. Lady Diva, signing out on Lady Diva Live Radio. Good night, everyone.
Simpler place and time when dates and paper
Did I do better?
was the furthest from my mind. We would get up excited, and I put on my favorite shirt, and Mama would drop us off at Grandma's house right before she went to work. We were young, we didn't know what this world was about. We were having fun, running in and out of Grandma's house. I need me a cup of Grandma's Kool-Aid. It's too hot on the porch, so we go hide in the shade, living worry-free, no bills to pay. I just need me a cup of Grandma's Kool-Aid. Listen. No bill collector calling my phone. I'm calling. No family members calling me saying your dad is gone. I remember my sister saying Mama about to pick us up. Woo. So I sneak back in there, kiss Grandma, and get another cup. See, we were young, and we didn't know what this world was about. We were having fun, running in and out of Grandma's house. I need me a cup of Grandma's Kool-Aid. It's too hot on the porch, so we go hide in the shade, living worry-free, no bills to pay. I just need me a cup of Grandma's Kool-Aid. Back in the day, oh, we had no worries. Oh, yeah. See, we were young. We didn't know what this world was about. We were having fun. Yeah. Running in and out of Grandma's house. I need me a cup of Grandma's Kool-Aid. Hot on the porch, so we go hide in the shade, living worry-free. No bills to pay. Is there anybody who wants a cup of Grandma's Kool-Aid? No bill collectors back in the day. No worries back in the day. All I can remember is running and playing. Mama told me not to marry that young girl, but I didn't listen.